Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Violet. It has been a bit since I last had my recording session of this game, and so I feel like we should probably check in. Oh, looks like there are a few folks here who would like to have a chat. One in the entrance hall, really. Where? Ah, there they are. Hello. What do you have to say? Why, if it isn't Dar from Class 1A? Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes. Refresh me? Heh, it is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became taunted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at the time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. So, what do you think? Would you say the story is just make-believe? Part of me wants to say no. Heh, very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I am able to prove the story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. You became even closer with Miss Ryfort. Nice. And there are a few more faculty left to have a chat with. Let's see here. In the cafeteria, let's go have a chat. Where is she? Miss Time? Ah, there she is. Hello. Duh, you scared me. Are you here to eat? Were you cooking something? Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze that I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they followed me in here. Ah, someone's come just now. Huh? That's weird. I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl. I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go start up a conversation myself. It could have been a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you were here with me. Oh man, ever so popular, Miss Time. Now then, let's go to the biology lab and have a little chat with... Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, no, we're staying here. We're staying here. Go around. Oh, hi, you two. Oh, my dear Da. Thanks to your advice from before, pardon me as well. Just see for yourself. Is it feeling better now? It seems very quiet. Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular bum may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is very odd. That part has even Mr. Jacques here stumped. I feel like I have a theory. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Oh boy. Nitinquit pas. I definitely butchered that pronunciation. Don't worry about it. I have some more information now thanks to the Academy's security cameras though. It seems Palmy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of shock from that experience and can't bring itself to speak yet. Yep, if that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Pass the problem. We can just attendre wait, that is, until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Attendre, or is it attendre? I don't know. Even if you can speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But have no fear. I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we figured each other out. Alright, you keep doing that, Mr. Salvatore, and thanks for the help, Professor Jacques. Now then, we gotta go to the nurse's office. Why are we going to the nurse's office for you? Oh, okay. Seems like you two are having a good conversation. Maybe. I do like how we can see the other faculty members sort of interact with each other. I like seeing more of that. No way, no way, no way. Come on, Miriam, just try it. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, great timing, new kid. Nurse Miriam here won't try the sandwich I made. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomachache. You won't. Probably. I still remember that sandwich you made me with meat filling and meat for bread. That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and thoughtless and... Young and thoughtless? It was last month. Oof. So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intensive sandwich making training, it makes me sad. She went through intensive sandwich making training? She worked really hard at it. I guess I have no choice if you got one of our cute little students on your side. So fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see it. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Here it is. Okay. Is it good? It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. Progress. We love to see progress. Woohoo! My training paid off. I'm so glad my sandwich pleases the great Nurse Miriam. I look up to you, you know. Aww. Thank you for trying it, and thanks to you too, new kid. Very cute. And she's run off again. That was weird. But that's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming into the nurse's office with some injury or another too. Well, seems like you two have a pretty good relationship, so that's nice to see. Now then, is there anyone else who would like to have a chat? No? You know, it's been a bit. Let's go to our dorm room. Has anything changed in here? Was this towel always here? Either way, I say we should think about attending class. Now then. Good afternoon, Master Da. What class would you like to take? Let's see here. Yeah, let's do Art 4, and then Home Ec 4, and then probably Biology 5. Alright, let's do it. So then... Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. I'm pleased to say that everybody did very well on the midterm exams. As a reward for all your hard work, we have a special guest visiting us today. Now then, Brasi, please come in. Greetings. Oh, this guy! It's nice to see you. Oh, wow. He's either... Okay, he's not short. He's not short. He's just in comparison to the art teacher. I am Brassius. I am an artiste and I focus exclusively on grass-type Pokemon for my work. Brassius here mainly creates three-dimensional pieces such as statues and the like. One of his major works is the installation titled Surrendering Sunflora, found in Artisan. Many of you who've challenged the Artisan Gym are no doubt familiar with these sculptures. Yes, I do recognize some faces among your students. I hope you all understand how fortunate you are to be able to attend Mr. Hass's classes. Old Hass is the man who saved me when I had lost all hope and given up on myself. But he never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate when I say that he is my mentor in life. It is precisely thanks to Hass that I was able to establish my current art style. Ah, dear Brassy. I've nothing against reminiscing about old times, but today I hope you will guide this class in a way only you can. Of course. Let's see. Why don't we discuss what Haas mentioned, surrendering Sunflora? Can anyone here tell me what my mood was when I crafted its detached expression? Oh, I don't remember. Surrendering Sunflora. I don't from its detached expression. Sad? No. No. Completely and utterly wrong. Sorry. When I made that sculpture, I had surrendered all hope. I was prepared to give up everything. I had resolved to give up my life as an artist if that piece did not receive proper recognition. Hence the name Surrendering Sunflora. That's exactly it, Hass. When I started out as an artist, I experienced many hardships. I even became deathly ill and fell into a slump that drove me to desperation. I began worrying only about what would sell, and I was concerned only with fame and fortune. But all of my pieces during this time had no depth. They were all shallow trash. It was then that I met Hass. He helped me realize how petty I was being. I'll spare you the details. But in the end, I was able to leave all that behind. And that is also when I crafted the Sunflora. Remarkable. Even I did not know the full story until now. This kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now, I don't doubt that you adolescents will often find your heads crowned with worries. My advice to you is simple. Be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires. So long as you don't cause trouble, that is. Yes, that is all from me. I must admit I am beginning to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you farewell, Hass. And farewell to your pupils as well. Oh, Brassy, I can't believe it. Such a wonderful class. Thank you so much. Well, he was certainly moved. I like that class. Alright. Now, we got Home Ec 4 with Mr. Saguaro. Let's begin. Off we go. Ooh. Put away your phones. It is time to begin class. Though some of you had to retake the midterm exam multiple times, I am glad to say that the majority of the class passed without issue. I feel honored to see that the knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life has taken root in all of you. I trust that you will all work just as hard on your life skills in the second half of our course as well. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of the day, which was inspired by a question I received on the subject of meal powers. The student who asked this question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. Arvin? He also spends day and night studying all aspects of the culinary arts. Yet despite this, he is baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers. So, tell me, Master Da, since you did quite well on your midterm exam, what should this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers? He should make food more often? He should make food with other people? Arvin? Oh man, there's two ways I can go about this. I'll keep Arvin's secrets. Alright, he should make food with other people. Perfectly correct. I see that you are knowledgeable about the culinary arts. To increase the effectiveness of meal powers, your sandwiches must be filled with many different ingredients. For a single person, this may prove difficult, but if you prepare a sandwich with others, you will be able to handle a larger serving of bread. With a larger base to start with, it becomes quite simple to add more ingredients to your sandwich, which in turn makes it possible to receive meal powers of increased effectiveness. This applies more broadly as well when dealing with a difficult issue. Working with others to solve that issue may be the best course of action. I am sure that Arvin... Wow, way to keep a secret, Saguaro. Professor Saguaro. I am sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. The identity of the male student is a matter of privacy, so I would ask that you do not pry too deeply. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Sorry, Arvin. I let loose my lips. Now then, let's do Biology 5. We did see Mr. Jacques earlier, so this should be a good class. And hopefully we can learn some good things. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. But before we get going, do you all remember the final question from our midterm exam? Well, Director Clavel found out about it somehow and I got yelled at. Whoops. Apparently he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed all the color flushed right out of my face. Speaking of color, today I'd like to teach you all about colors as they pertain to Pokemon. Some Pokemon have slightly different coloration or patterning on their bodies based on their gender or individual preferences. In very rare cases, a Pokemon may have wildly different coloration compared to others of the same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon, of which I have never found. It is quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? I want to say 1 in 4,000. Oh wow, that's right. You may have the makings of a Pokemon professor, Da. Shiny Pokemon appear at a rate of 1 in 4,000. Isn't that amazing? The probability of encountering one in the wild is the same as hatching one from an egg too. Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around different languages are a special case. There is a higher than average chance that a shiny Pokemon will hatch from these eggs, but we haven't been able to figure out why that is just yet. I've also heard rumors of a charm that increases your likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have it in your bag. Haha, can you believe that? This claim can't be scientifically verified, however, but it sure would be fun if it were true. Interesting. Whoops, there's the bell. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Interesting. I would like to find that particular charm at some point. Now then, let's head on out. And I do want to review our team a little bit. So I think our newest member here is Axie. Let's see, Arctobax, Dragon Ice, knows Ice Beam, Ice Fang, Dragon Claw, and Terra Blast. Now, Ice Beam is a special type move. Terra Blast is also a special type move. If the user has Terastallize, it unleashes energy of its Terra type. This move inflicts damage using the attack or special attack stat, whichever is higher for the user. Ah, okay, gotcha. And physical attack seems to be your higher stats. Yeah. Pretty decent speed. How is that in comparison? Oh, wow. Ali is much slower than the rest of the team, it would appear. Interesting. Special defense is the higher one. Okay. Interesting. Similar to Asher in that regard, though Asher is much faster. Who's the fastest one on the team, actually? Asher, I would assume? Wow, I'm actually impressed that Anka here has pretty high speed and high special defense. Interesting, okay. Now then, I do think we should probably train up Axie some more, and we should probably think about where to go next. Let's zoom out a little bit. We've got this gym leader right over here. Let's zoom in a little bit. We could also go this one's got to be last. We already tackled that. Let's see here. This is Rhyme the daughter of Miss Time, or granddaughter, or sister? I can't remember how they're related, but I'm pretty sure they're related because I feel like Miss Time has mentioned her before. This ghost type user is among the very greatest. She's a legendary rapper who has performed around the world, and her thrilling live shows rattle the bones with devilish beats and double battles. Oh, double battles. Okay. I suppose we could go to the Fairy Crew base. Ortega of the Rookbak Squad. Storming the Fairy Crew's base. Boss of the Team Star's Fairy Crew, said to be the second strongest of the Team Star bosses. His family owns an apparel brand framed even in Paldea. He constantly looks down on others, perhaps due to his cushy upbringing. Interesting. Well, I suppose we do have this area unlocked. So let's head over to this particular Pokemon Center. Alright, and let's heal up, just in case. Healing up. Look at our squad coming together pretty nicely. Nice. Let's see, are there any moves we can make? Let's see here. Actually, let's focus on Axie here. Takedown could be pretty good for Axie. Scary Face, Protect. Okay, those are the only ones we can craft at this point in time. Dig, Endure, Rain Dance, Dragon Tail would be good. Avalanche. Ooh. This move power is doubled if the target has inflicted damage on the user in the same turn. Ooh. Icy Wind. Endure, Rain Dance, Snowscape. Body Slam. Okay. Right then. I suppose we should get along with training. Also, hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice Pokemon battles. So far you have defeated 0 trainers here. Go find them and defeat 4. Okay. We'll do what I can. Just a matter of finding... Oh, there's one right there, actually. Actually, what's the level around here? 45? Okay. And then you, Flamingo, go, actually go. Nope, too low leveled, too low leveled. Okay, let's heal you up with, sure, we'll use a hyper potion. And we also need to give you an item to hold. So what would be a good item for you? We could also use, EXP candies, if we so desired. But, for the time being, loaded dice, icy rock, and I have to be helped by Pokemon. When the holder changes the weather to snow, the snow will, okay, gotcha. Alright. Ice Stone. Actually, kind of curious. Okay, no. Doesn't seem to work on any of them. Good to know. Floatstone? Reduces the weight of the holder. Eviolite. This mysterious evolutionary lump boosts its defense and special defense stats when held by Pokemon that can still evolve. I mean, we may as well... Oh, not use. I meant to give to you, Axie, because I think you can still evolve. Okay, here. I think... Sure, let's battle you. Let's get some training in. Alright, Axie. Let's have you do a battle. Let's start off with Ice Fang. You are low level, but I believe... Yep, there you go. Down goes the Hoppip. And there is the EXP. Go again against Hoppip. Nice. Okay. And let's see what Ice Beam looks like. Nice. Still pretty good damage. Alright, I think we are good to go to battle this upcoming trainer. Oh! I did not see you blend in really well with the snow. Okay. I suspect you're a ghost type. Huh. Let's see here. So, it looks like dark moves are super effective against them. Okay. Ooh, even another ghost. Okay. Let's go with Anka. Let's do that. Switch out. And make sure we keep Axie safe. Such a big hammer. Phantom Force. Oh! Well, that's new. Brutal Swing, I suppose? Avoid. Is this like dig and fly? Oh, but it's a ghost type version. That's cool. That's a cool move. Nice. Super effective. Alright, alright, alright. Uses Crunch. Not very effective. Critical hit. Brutal Swing again. Nice. Good work, Anka. And down you go. Get some XP from that. Nice. Grab this. Sure. Why not? Okay, so you are a psychic type. I just really want to see. Not very effective, not very effective. That's very concerning. Okay. Let's switch out with someone else. I mean, this could be a good test to see how effective water type moves are against Apsa. So sure, let's go Apsa. See how well they do. Nice. Wonder Room. Oh, what move is that? Oh, interesting. Well, let's go with Solar Beam. Just because I really want to see it in action. Alright. Interesting. Solar Beam. Absorbs light. Okay. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought Solar Beam starts out attacking and then has to recharge, but it's the other way around. You charge first and then you can attack. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Nice. Down you go, Golduck. Cool moves, though. Very cool moves. Axie has leveled up now. Alright, now let's finish off the episode with the trainer battle. Such beauty. Such beauty, only to be marred by ugly piles of junk. I can't stand it. Well, you are surrounded by a bunch of Golducks, so I don't know if that applies or anything. Ooh, what Pokemon is that? My guess is potentially a Psychic type? Ah. Okay. I'm a little worried. Okay, what's good against Psychic types? I feel like maybe Anka? Maybe? I don't know. If only Anka wasn't such a... But then again... Hold on, your special defense stats is high, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just trust in Anka. But the first thing we will do is heal. That'll be the first thing we end up doing. Alright. Hypnosis. Nice. Good work, Anka. Okay. I would like to heal. Let's do, just for safety measures, Hyper Potion. Also, I gotta remember to heal my Pokemon after every battle we go through, if they need it. Hypnosis. Okay, good, 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 good. Avoiding the shout, avoiding the shout. Let's do Play Rough. Didn't seem to be super effective. Oh, you're asleep now. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do Awakening. And wake you back up. Unless, of course, they were to do Hypnosis. Again. Oh, Psychic. Okay, not very effective. Okay, I thought I remembered as much. Let's go... Brutal Swing? Okay, so Dark types are super effective against Psychic types. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. Good job, Anka. Oh, and a lot of XP. Nice. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have taken out my frustration on you. So what exactly were you calling trash? Is that one of those Team Star bases? I guess they must have put a lot of effort into building it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and battle this Golduck off screen, but that is it for today. Bye!